There was a man who walked among us, watching us, seeing all the things we do, knowing all the things we know. People would come and talk to him only because they had requests. No one asked how he was doing. They just needed him for the moment. This man loved so many people so much they even that even if they never asked him how he was doing, he was still willing to help. In return, they never offered him anything and never invited him into their homes to eat or to drink, but he continued to help them whenever he needed them. There were very few who even cared about him, but did nothing still. There was another man who was very charming. This guy was helpful. When when you were in need of extravagance, he brought it. But blah, blah. You did not even need to invite him to your home. He was all too happy to show up unannounced. Even though you were not ready, he bore gifts to you without question, and he never gave you a chance to ask. And even though he showed, and even though he showed up suddenly, they never refused him. Look at all the gifts he brought. Having said that, the other man, the other man, whose whom others looked to for guidance, slowly was being forgotten. He was growing sad and lonely because all the world were being blinded by gifts and extravagance all the time, and that he was no longer of use to them. They had all these wonderful things to keep them happy, to occupy their unsettled minds. But soon the world wanted more, so they wanted to go back and ask the first man for more stuff. But these were things they wanted and did not need. So the world became resentful because they learned to want so much and not understand what they really needed. Their void was not being filled, so they went and got more things and never stayed satisfied. There was so much turmoil and no one was able to think clearly. But the one who gave them the gifts stopped coming. The gifts he bore began to break, or age, and was becoming useless. It was never enough, only because there was no love in them. They were just things with sometimes multiple functions, but never love. But who cares? Who needs love when you have everything else, right?